What's going on, everybody? Eric Bourassa here, and today I want to talk about Angels and Airwaves' new song, Kiss and Tell. Music video just dropped today, and I think I'd heard the audio of it before. I was like, oh, this is a cool song. But as I was watching the music video, I was reminded just how excellent of a riff master Tom DeLonge is, and why he is one of my absolute favorite guitar players. Yes, up there with the likes of Joe Satriani and Eric Johnson, and Michelangelo Badio, Greg Howe, Kevin Cadigan from Third Eye Blind. People would be like, Tom DeLonge, from the guy from Blink-182? Yes, because nobody writes riffs like this guy. I mean, even the new Blink-182 albums with Matt Skiba, say what you will about them, there are no guitar riffs anywhere. There are no catchy riffs. Some of the songs have catchy melodies and everything, but what Tom DeLonge manages to do is he manages to write great catchy songs that get you with the melodies of the vocals, but then also with the guitars. It's not just chords and stuff. So there's enough interesting things happening that really causes me to sing my praises for him. But then also the riffs are so simple that it's like, how did I not think of this? I'm trying to write riffs like that all the time, and somehow he just manages to do these very simple riffs. But actually, this one's a little bit complex, so let's dive in. Let's start with the keyboard part at the beginning of the song. So the keyboard part is not meant for guitar, but I've kind of arranged it for guitar, and as best I can figure, it's I tried it a bunch of different ways on the guitar, but it seems the best way. It looks like it goes D, D, G, D, and then D, D, F sharp, D. So open D, then D on the 5th fret of the 5th string, and then G on the 5th fret of the 4th string, and then another D on the 7th fret of the 3rd string. And then you're going to drop that G down to an F sharp on the 4th fret of the 4th string. So if you don't have a keyboard, you can play that part. Hot diggity! I love this. So it's got some definitely Tom-isms in there, but it's got some new things we haven't really heard him do before, at least I haven't, in his riff writing. So just an open low D on string 6, and then we're going to hit 7 and 7, this D and this F sharp on the 2nd and 3rd strings. Then we're going to do this half-step bend on the 4th fret of the 5th string. So you want to make sure, pluck the note first, pull, not that far, pull and release. Pick, pull, release. Don't pull right away, it won't sound right, like that. And then there's a couple different ways we can do this next part, but the way I'm doing it is on the 4th string, we're playing E and F sharp. So together. Okay, you can also play it here. And then the second time through, the first part is the same. And then we just go 2-0 on the 5th string. Sorry. Okay, cool. So then moving into the second half of the riff, there's definitely 2 guitar parts going on here, but kind of a hybrid that I've created out of this is we go, it's going to, basically it's a D chord harmony to a G chord harmony. So the first half was a D chord harmony, now we're on the G chord harmony. It goes, so that 5 G on the 5th fret of the 4th string, and then to 7 and 7 on strings 2 and 3 like before. But then, without waiting, we immediately do the bend on the 4th fret of the 4th string. and then 2 0. So very similar to what we did before, just on the next string. And then you just go back to the first part. So now the verse, pretty simple, is just D5 power chord. So you got open, open, open on 6, 5, and 4, and then power chord 4, 4, 4, and then power chord 5, 5, 5. So that's like a D and F sharp power chord, and then a G power chord. You can kind of play around with how you want to hit those chords. I'm not playing it necessarily exactly how they are. When I figure out a song, my goal is to get the essence of what they're playing. And if I don't get every single note exactly right, really it's more just inspiration for me to write my own tunes. So I don't worry if like, you didn't play this note on that fret there in just quite the same way with that pinch harmonic. You know, I'm not too worried about it. Then the chorus is 4 to 5, and then 4 to 7. But it sounds like he's not just doing a power chord on 4, but he's doing that Tom DeLonge thing where, yeah, we got that sound going on. So it's 4 and 5 on the next string. And you can just hit the power chords. Chorus, but it sounds like sometimes you hear a guitar doing kind of like this. Should I go back? Should I go back? Should I? Sounds like Asthenia from the Self-Titled album. I think, yeah, that's the whole song. So there it is, Kiss and Tell by Angels and Airwaves. I'm really excited for the new album. I really miss, not to be all nostalgic, but you know, Mark and Tom and Blink-182 together, I think, complemented each other so well. And now, at least with the most recent Angels and Airwaves songs, Rebel Girl and Kiss and Tell, they have more of that high energy feel to them. It still sounds like Angels and Airwaves. But it does remind me a lot of Blink's last album with Tom, Neighborhoods, which I loved. That was a really great album. I didn't like it at first, and now it's one of my favorite Blink albums. So if the rest of the album is kind of like these two songs, then boy, oh boy, I think we are in for a treat. So anyway, let me know if you have any questions. Let me know what I screwed up. And I'm sure someone's going to point out something really dumb that I did, like you weren't even close on that riff, and I'm going to be like, oh, why was I making it so complicated? And, you know, it happens. So let's just learn together. If you have any insights onto this riff, and I'm sure after 5 minutes after uploading this, someone else will have a video on it, and I'll look at it and be like, yep, I was completely wrong about the whole song, and they had it all right. I should have just waited 10 minutes and then copied their video. So anyway, hope you guys are having a great day. And as my great Aunt Beatrice always says, don't be a dunce, have lots of funts. Here, my niece a boogie.